Hold on. Where is she at? Follow me. There. There she is. Oh my god. Spinning game back in high school was hard. Really hard. Like, I'm showing my gut that this shit was way difficult than a woman trying to reach her orgasm. Like, the thought of just gathering your courage, approach a girl, open your mouth, and say what makes sense to her in a way was like detonating a bomb. And the truth of the matter is that nobody even forced you to go there. No one. You just went. However, when you're in high school, there's this thing that forces teenagers to look for girlfriends or boyfriends of whom they were going to love, get married probably after high school, and live happily ever after. At least that's the scenario that was playing in my head. I mean, to say that kind of thought that you were looking for some chick to bang during the school funkies. Like, there's no other explanation, bro. Like, by the way, that thing is called puberty. Yeah, puberty. Which, by the way, was always sprinkled with some source of peer pressure, just to double the chaos. Back in the day, boys would go to the trouble of dressing fresh to death in order to impress the ladies when they're out on the school funkies, only to keep their looks to themselves, and that's how they borrow pretty much everything they're wearing from their friends. The principal, on the other hand, would be impressed. Dude would have been so proud of your students who are neatly dressed and carried the school flag out there with their good dressing code. As if, dude, we dress for the girls, not you. Then can you show me the phone numbers you got? Exactly. Now, where were we? Personally, speeding game was so hard, like especially my first year of high school, because A, girls were right in my school, you know, being a boy boarding school and all. And B, those who ever came around, I just never had the courage to make a move. See, even if the professor came to me with all his plans, with the backup of the backup, backing up the backup on how to bag a certain chick, I'd be messing things on the go, like, it was that hard. I mean, if spitting poor game was sex, if she called me, I'd be going in the first second. Anyway, that was just me, and generally speaking, if you allow yourself some time, you'd get what I call the nectar, if you will, my channel being themed more around sunflowers. And if you got the nectar, sooner or later, the buzz and the bees will be knocking on your door, you know, needing the nectar. Let's say I did well for myself. I rose from the ashes of some lame nigga what the fuck are you doing experiences to being Young from the Sunflower Squad. Like, remember when I say this, I was shy around girls and not confident to make a move, and I would be like that for the next 5 years until the sunflower in me boomed to the most extreme, and then it was business. Nigga, the sunflower boomed. Man's was six. Man's was Gucci. Like, I mean, if it was the ladies, wasn't scared as much. Had dated some 2 or 3 cuties here and there, scored some goals, needed some baskets, you get the gist. As far as I was concerned, I had game. Until this one girl happened. This story starts in 2015 when I was in my 3rd year of high school. My school was hosting something to do with the Young Christian Association or Christian Union or both. I don't know. It was something godly, churchy, and of course, only club members from these 2 clubs were allowed to interact with the other guest schools who had attended. Just to make sure there was no interruption, you know, to prevent boys from prying on girls who had come for the whole business and stuff. The meeting was held in the dining hall. All doors locked, with the school prefect acting as guards. Just stingy with the ladies, man. I mean, even Jesus wasn't this selfish with those 2 loaves of bread and 5 fish. Bruh. Like, isn't this event about spreading and sharing the word of God and stuff? How will the message get to me if I'm locked out of heaven? Like why? I've been surrounded by the devil all this long and you still want him all around me? Like, I need salvation. Somebody save me. Somebody come save me. Okay. I'll stop. Anyway, this event goes on and I spot a cutie from the window from where I was watching. Like, instantly, hooked. Pretty face, light brown skin, amazing hair, you know the rest. I mean, girl looked good. She caught my attention. We are gonna call her Hannah. Why? Because that name is in the Bible, and she was holding the Bible in the Christian thing event. Okay. Anyway, I spot Hannah and I'm immediately swayed. I got to the dorm, put on some fresh drip, you know, to look presentable later on, because I had already made up my mind I was gonna shoot my shot on this chick, because it was obvious they were gonna be allowed some time to interact with students before they departed to their schools. And that's where I'd come in. I returned to the window and started to make movies in my mind. What line drops were, when to smile, when to smolder. I was feeling like the professor. So as I'm waiting, I spot this guy we're gonna call David. Oh boy. And he was a random friend that I knew. Not my acquaintance or anything, just a guy I knew. I talked and hung around him once in a while, that kind of guy. So he was minding his own business and I screw all my way to him and I'm like, guess what, buddy? Guess who's gonna back that buddy? Huh? Me. Me. Really? How she look? She must have been created on the 7th day, because, well, I think the Bible has the wrong story. For real? You're just capping, bro. There's no way she looked that good. Whether you believe it or not, I don't care. This disciple, however, is gonna catch himself some fish. Hold up. Where's she at? Follow me. There she is. Oh my God. Instantly, David is in a frenzy, bro. Sis, like, he knows that I know that he knows that this girl is a tick. Like, I don't care about the rest of the Bible, girl. I just need your gospel right now, BBG. Like, bro, girl was okay. Girl was pushing P. He then veered off somewhere else to mind his business, same as I was waiting for this boring meeting to end so, I could interact with Shori. When I say I waited for this thing to end, I literally mean that I waited. How long? Somewhere around 2 billion years. Like I slept, woke up, slept again, woke up again, met another girl, fell in love, got married in the school hallway, had kids, and a job, slept on the job, was caught, fired, found out my car was stolen, walked home, got up, hit by a bus, and died. And the meeting was even over. Hey, when is this thing going to end? No! Why did you do that? Why did you go back? Why is time not to move? Why? Oh, yeah. So I get out of my dorm and I immediately start looking for Hannah before she's picked up by someone else. I searched for Hannah for 2-3 minutes for her, but the huge mass of students walking in every direction was making it hard to find her. I was about to call it quits when my shouting gun spotted a group of students accompanying their eyes on some girl, and they looked like students who were in the training room. Don't know what to do when you have a bunch of skirts in the school, niggas. So I trailed there and I picked up Hannah. And wait, was that David? Was he talking to her? Yep, it was him. You f***ing nigga, what are you doing? So I'm hovering around wondering what's going on. Like, was David beating me to this chick? Now, all the nectar I had, as of now, gone. Couldn't even approach. So I was watching, hoping that David would soon be done with this girl and leave me some opportunity for me to swoop in and, show her the better path to salvation. Now they're walking, talking, and you could just see that they were kind of vibing into each other. They're touching and laughing and giggling like they're all over each other. You see, some things you don't need to be an Einstein, not an alien to know what's going on. And to put an end to the coffin, I saw her give him her number, which she wrote on his shirt, as he did too. That there painted the picture clearly for me. This guy had beaten me to this chick, and that truly, it warmed my heart. With boiling anger, like, I later confronted David about the issue. He acted like a dick about it, so calling me names, la-di-da. You know how these issues went back in high school. Long story short, dude annoyed me, and I had vowed to have my revenge. Even though it seems dumb now, things like this mattered back then, bro. He had the girl, and I was just there. But sure enough, time will present an opportunity where I will meet Hannah once again, and that's where I will have my revenge. Or at least that's what I thought would happen. Moral of the story: when chewing your food, always remember to close your mouth. And by the way, even though I say this now, it doesn't mean that I followed it to the letter back then when I was a young kid, As you will see in the story following this episode. You know what? Stay tuned for part 2. What's up, Sunflower Squad? Welcome to the end of another yet amazing video. If you don't know me, my name's Kelayan, and hey, I'm the guy behind everything you've just seen. You've seen the vid, hope you've enjoyed. I know I did. There are other amazing videos from where this came from, and trust me, they're pretty damn good. Now, you know the drill. If you're new to the Sunflower Squad, welcome. Hit the subscribe button, ring the bell while at it too, because you don't want to miss a notification when I drop a new vid. Also, leave me a like too if you enjoy this, and you know what? Share the video to your friends. Help me build this squad. Also, check me out on the gram as well at Kelayan. I post some cool ass stuff over there. You're bound to enjoy. Anyway, that'll be all, and until next time, don't forget to be a sunflower somebody every day. Turn on it, but